Okay, Zechariah chapter 7, verse 11 through 13. But they refused to listen, and they struggled. I'm sorry. But they refused to listen, and they shrugged their shoulders and stopped their ears from hearing. And they made their hearts like flint against hearing the Torah, the commandments, and the words which Yahuwah of hosts had sent by his Ruach Spirit through the former prophets. Therefore, great wrath came from Yahuwah of the hosts. And it came to be, as he called, and they did not hear. So let them call, but I will not hear, said Yahuwah of hosts. And I scattered them with a storm wind among all the Gentiles which they had not known. And the land was laid waste behind them, no one passing through or returning, for they made the pleasant land a waste. Malachi chapter 1, verse 7 through 9. You are presenting defiled food on my altar, but you asked, in what way have we defiled you? Because you say, the table of Yahuwah is despicable. And when you present the blind as a slaughtering, is it not evil? And when you present the lame and sick, is it not evil? Bring it then to your governor. Would he be pleased with you? Would he accept you favorably? Said Yahuwah of hosts. And now, entreat the face of Al to show favor to us. This has been done by your hands. Would he show favor to you? Said Yahuwah of hosts. Yochanan John chapter 19 verse 31. Therefore, since it was the preparation day, that the bodies should not remain on the stake on the Shabbat, for that Shabbat was a high one of Yehudim, ask Pilatus to have their legs broken, and that they be taken away. Excuse me, I meant chapter 9, verse 31. I said 19, meant 9. So, John chapter 9, verse 31. And we know that the Supreme Elohim does not hear sinners, but if anyone fears the Supreme Elohim and does his desire, he hears him. From of old it has never been heard that anyone opened the eyes of one who was born blind. If this one were not from the Supreme Elohim, he could have done none at all. So, just to stick with verse 31, and we know that the Supreme Elohim does not hear sinners, but if anyone fears the Supreme Elohim and does his desire, does his will, he hears him. James chapter 1, 6 through 7. But he should ask in belief, not doubting, for he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. For that man should not think that he will receive anything from the Master. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. So basically, all I was reading out of all the scriptures are different situations where the Most High Yah will not hear our prayers. The things that we do is abomination. That's abomination to him. Feast days, our own righteous, being self-righteous, and our feast days, which we call holidays, eating unclean food, defiling ourselves, anything that we do that is an abomination to him, that we offer up to him as a offering, things that we pray over, he looks at that as stench of his nose, something that is disgusting to him. He won't accept it. Our crying out to him, our fasting will all be done in vain. So throughout the whole book, from the beginning all the way to the end, to the book of James, so far, right next to, not far from Revelation, it talks all about him not hearing our prayers and fasting because of our wicked ways. All right, that's about it. I hope this is helpful. Shalom.